Hello. Ah, so that works, but now it's got a bunch of bad background noise. So why? Nope. Okay. Maybe. Oh my god. Everything is just mad at me. Um. Well, hello. We're hungry, but right now we're losing our goddamn mind. My voice mod just wasn't registering my microphone at all. So now it should be fixed. So if I do that. Oh, okay. We're much louder. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Put it like there. Okay. Wonderful. I can stop monitoring. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey, hello. Welcome one and all to this. Um I've just completely lost my brain for a second there. I'm gonna just start again. So from the top. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. There was no previous thing to this. We're playing Stellaris. I'm gonna just get into it. I've already had technical difficulties. It's fine. Hello. Yesterday, Stellaris updated to 4.0. With the lovely Biogenesis DLC. I am loving this artwork, by the way. The people looking out at this creature in space, which is about as far away as the moon is. Maybe it's like in between the two in this image. This is not in the atmosphere, though. This is in space. And this is actually related to what we're going to be doing today. We are pursuing our perfection because we hunger. We will be playing a hive mind, good old devouring swarm, and we are going to be becoming the crisis in the new biogenesis crisis, which involves making a whole bunch of Leviathan creatures. I have heard it described as becoming a kaiju, which is very exciting to me. I was testing out. They also added some new portraits. Evolutionary Predators is very cool, I will say. We're gonna edit this though. We're gonna stick with evolutionary predators. Um, because I feel like that's very much us. I think I am gonna be changing. I think. So here's where I am torn, right? Um, oh, innate design does not work with evolutionary predators. Okay. Um, I want to play with. I think I'm going to play with the biological ships today, but so I'm torn. Do I want to do the biological ships or do I want to do space fauna? I think biological ships today because we're checking out biogenesis. We want to check out as much of it as we can, and so these will be wonderful. Having aerospace adaptation means that if we have ships in orbit above friendly colonies, those colonies do better and our ships cost less to maintain. The upkeep is less. If we have them in orbit of hostile colonies, they cost way less to maintain. Our upkeep is pretty much gone. We also get more orbital bombardment damage. And that's just saying that our little flesh ships have been bred to go in and out of atmosphere easily. We also are gonna be our devouring swarm because that's gonna go really nicely. Because my other thought was getting wild swarm, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go with aerospace adaptation. As far as our traits go, we have a lot of negatives. And the reason for that is because we have malleable genes. First of all, malleable genes gives us automodding traits. And we have these, which all give bonuses depending on the job that they're doing, which is huge. It means that they're gonna always be doing a lot. Nascent stage, I might do away with. They've added new traits to every like phenotype. So mammalians have special ones. You'll notice that we are capable of flight, which is typically avian or arthropoid, these being mammals with wings. They also have access to that trait. This is not modded. This is in the game. And all the other biological species have similar things. I am thinking that I might swap out nascent stage with slow breeders because our species does not like having a pre-sapient because we are a devouring swarm. So that does actually kind of slow us down a lot. we're gonna make that little change. I also meant to change the color of our flag, and I didn't, and so I'm going to do that now. Ooh. Wonderful. And then our ship sets. These biological ones actually seem to make a difference. Kind of. I think it's just flavor-wise. Because either way, we'll have Maulers, Weavers, Harbingers, Stingers, and then the Titan looks very cool. Construction ships, colony ships, science ships, Citadel. This one's very kind of like almost makes me think of the Flood a little bit. Oh, the Colossus looks dope. Juggernaut. Habitat. Yeah, very much makes me think of the Flood. And then the one that we're going to be going with is the Spinivores. Weavers, Harbingers, Stingers, Titan, yo. Construction ship, I love it, has hands. Colony ship, just got a big bulb on it. Science ship. Citadel looks like it can fly around. Obviously, it cannot. Colossus. It just big mouth. He hungry. He hungry go nom. Juggernaut. Oh, shit. And then Habitat. These look so insane. I think I like the Shellcraft more than the Spinivore thematically. But we're going to do Spinivores today because they look more in line with our Bat people. So we are the Klen. We exist on Alpine worlds, flying from peak to peak. With our lovely gross growths that we were able to create. We suck biologically. But we can fly. I'm going to move flight to the bottom. There's so many different ones, and they are all very cool. So we're going to start off with a lot of negatives. And we are not able to genetically modify with malleable genes. So that's not going to be an option for us. Settings. There are now 6 fallen empires instead of 5. And here are going to be the rest of the settings. That should be at 5. I'm doing extra dimensional invaders just because, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're the crisis, so we're going to be the ones causing problems. Is that the default? That is the default. I just fucked it all. We'll keep it at 4.5. Scaling difficulty, mid game. Ooh. I like to. Ooh, I can just set them to be rare. That's fascinating. Oh, shit. You can disable... Get rid of the yut. Like, just the yut. I love the rest of them. The yut sucks. uh... Random... Turn those down. I have not. I've not actually seen this one yet. That was added with the storms and everything. Yeah, that's some of the stuff that I haven't even like seen yet. All right, go back into here. Starburst. You can't have a six-armed medium. I mean, it makes sense. It's just... right. We'll do some randomized amount between there. On Empire's 106. We want as much lore as we can get our hands on, except for the yut. All right. And let's see what we can end up with. That looks so cool. Wonderful. The clan have always been hunters. We seek prey wherever we can find it, braving even the most extreme environments to taste something new. When you are what you eat, the effort is never in vain. Only after we have consumed every last life form on Klinga did we realize our folly. How will we get new adaptations now? So we looked up. We are the ultimate predators. Others hunt to survive. We hunt to perfect ourselves. With the advent of the hyperdrive, we are ready to prowl once more. The galaxy is vast and full of food. Hungry. All right. So, this is the new Empire timeline. We're obviously very interested in a lot of the conquest stuff. And so we're going to be kind of going along, just kind of doing that. This is the new planet layout, and I'm really a fan of these. So you have your generator districts, your mining districts, your agricultural, and your hive districts. First thing you'll notice is we no longer have industrial districts. They don't exist. What they do have is specializations for the city districts or hive districts, which there are more than just these two. In fact, there's quite a few of them, including supporting farming, mining, generator, commerce, defensive. So you can have districts that are focused on making warriors. You can have specific types of research, as well as just research overall. Urban expansion, which is just housing. Heavy industry. I imagine there's also a consumer goods equivalent, but we can't build consumer goods. We also have an administrative. So it's very cool because these benefits are per hive district. So we have 3 hive districts. The benefits from archives here, giving brain drones, biology brain drone, engineering, synapse, all of those jobs, which totals 100, apply to each of these districts, as well as 100 from each district for the industry. And then we have all of these building slots. We can get special building slots for each of these districts by unlocking specialization. But there's more than just agricultural focus. We can have biological research support, which uses neural weaving, which is higher up than just food processing. Or rather, it is a more advanced technology. Same thing here. Self-connecting circuitry. We could get research support. This one, United Field Theory. You can get research support. Those are the, I think, 3rd level versions of... Let's see, we have like nanomechanics. So, Materials Workshop is a specialized building for improving engineering from districts. It can go in either the archives, which have specialized buildings, heavy industry. Right now we can only build foundries. We can build more than one foundry though, and then these other buildings, you can build any of the ones that you'd be able to build in city district. It's very different, but I really like it. It is so much better to have building slots dedicated to those kinds of districts. It lets you still, because you're still limited in the amount of districts you can have on the planet, and you're still limited in how many of each of these you can have on the planet, but it means that you can specialize those a lot more and give them a lot more focus, rather than just all of your buildings being on the side here and being like, okay, I have to pick and choose what buildings I want around. You don't have to spam a bunch of strongholds to be able to have planetary defense. You can make both of these the same specialization. So I could turn this into an archive, and then that way this planet would be very focused on research and industry. But I also have these, which are the anything goes slots. It's very good. So I'm very much a fan. I don't know if you picked up on that. I'm very much a fan. We're gonna do this because I want fleet supremacy. Yeah, I like the way that all of that works. The one thing that I don't like, and this is purely aesthetics wise, is trade being a normal resource. It does make more sense now, but going into the market. The thing I don't like is the market, you can buy energy now because you use trade value, which is now just a resource called trade. It makes sense, but I don't like it. It's very personal. I liked the concept of energy credits being, a resource, because that would be the most universal transaction. Is every form of life and existence needs energy to do stuff. Regardless of what that is, like, we need energetic potential. And so having a storage and like a universally accepted credit of like, this has so many joules in it, whether that's chemical energy or you need like thermal energy, you need whatever, like more than just electricity, you need energy in some way. And every species would need it. And that made sense. And now it's trade. And I don't like it as much aesthetically, but mechanically it's still cool. Right? Because trade helps for upkeep of planets and ships. Just let you pause there if you want to read it. So that's cool. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I accept it. It's okay in my book. Complex, menial, and maintenance drones. You'll notice we have a huge population with 4,500 pops. Or sorry, no, that's not a 0, that's an 8. So that would be 53 pops, 5,300 pops. That's yeah, 5.3 thousand pops. That's because they took all the pops and just multiplied them by 10. And now, rather than the pops all working jobs, they just work the tiers. Right? So these ones are the menial drones. These ones are the complex drones. And these are the maintenance drones. The maintenance drones being not real jobs. Right? And so all of those jobs are determined by this, right? So the complex drones, we have a total of 1,000 that we can take advantage of. Like, that's how many there are. Just the way that it all breaks down. You'd notice that all those district jobs broke down into 200 per district. Spawning drones plus 100. This one here. All of these jobs break down into tiers of 100. And pretty much the way that works is pops now create a thing called workforce, just from how many are in a tier. We don't have 100% habitability on our homeworld because of this. That's why we have a decreased 90 out of 100. But we're using 100 workforce in this, and 320 workforce in this. It's not that individual pops are being assigned to it. It is all of those pops together are creating workforce, and that workforce resource is being divided amongst the jobs in that tier. And then all the ones that don't have workforce being taken up are creating trade and amenities, which you can see is also increased by 100. So that's how the new system works. It's more or less the same when it comes to economy, but it calculates faster because it doesn't need to shuffle pops around. It just shuffles around resource, which is computationally much better. Which is really nice. Yeah, let's eat the galaxy. Let's see where we're at. Ooh, we're right in the middle of this good cluster here. That means we're pretty much in the middle of the galaxy as far as like terrain goes. System's sitting out there. Kind of taking a look at all the terrain around us. A lot of black holes over here. There's just a lot of black holes in general, honestly. All right. Oh shit. We have an ocean world. That's not very good for us because we're an alpine species, but considering that planets are rare, I will take it. I cannot stop yawning today. Like all day it's been like this. All right, we're actually going to start going this way and we'll finish here. Yeah, I don't know why I've had yawns all day. But I hate it. All right. Do that. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. Start building the mining and the research. So because we are a hive mind, we are going to want to expand fast. We're going to build so fucking wide. But we're also going to focus a lot into Unity to start with, because we want biomorphosis, which is our ascension path. We cannot go for purity or cloning, so we're going for mutation. And then we are getting behemoth fury. The apex predators of the stars are not bound by petty limitations. In the same spirit, we will cast off the biological weaknesses that hold us back and become a force of nature. Become kaiju. It's a crisis path, but it's different than galactic nemesis and cosmogenesis. And it doesn't rhyme with the other two. Maybe they should have called it Furious, or like Behemothis. Behemothis. Just so it lined up. It doesn't matter. Yeah. We're going to, of course, start off with supremacy, because we gotta go violent. You know how that be. Get that violence going. Let's take a look at our little ship too. So we already start off with Maulers and Weavers, which is wild to me. But they are juveniles, which suck. Like, very much so suck compared to elders. And we need to get some biology research to unlock these, and then I learned this empty slot down here is where you actually apply the growth node to them so that they grow up. Because I was 40 years in and I had the technology for elders, and I was like, why the fuck are they still juveniles? You actually have to put the growth node in into the ship. It's very cheap. It costs almost no energy, I'm pretty sure. So like, it's not a huge disadvantage for the ships. I didn't realize that. So ooh, robot debris. Council agenda. I just handicap myself in like wars and stuff like that. I don't actually need to. We want an extraction focus. We don't use as many alloys as we use things like food. We'll go ahead and increase our that as well, and get this. Get a sensorium. Ooh, that's an alpine world. We actually can live there. Anything good on this? We can't tell. We haven't scanned that system. We just flew through it. All right. Go forth, my children. My forces of vile darkness, we shall consume the galaxy and turn it into us. Little bats. Let's get more food. We can also when this picks up.
Our construction is complete.
Wonderful. Kind of sucks. This one doesn't, though. I want skirmisher. We gotta go full aggro, because we'll never have friends. We must eat everyone. Survey speed. Get. Let's get meticulous. And then we'll try to get a second one to be go out and explore with our little ships here. No, we don't have enough food. What will we do? Master Anakin, there's too many of them. What are we going to do? Going to eat those motherfuckers. Another thing I don't like is the anomalies don't pop up anymore. In my last game, I missed so many because it only pops up in the top corner. And I'm big stupid. Alright, we're gonna survey this system, but then I want to survey this one. Just real quick, like. Just real quick, innit? But I do like this. We have two really solid choke points. We have this one here. And then fucking this is a choke point, that's a choke point, this planet is a choke point. Which means that we can just shut down things coming from this direction. by making this a fortress world, which we also need a fortress world to digest everything, you know? So it's a little win-win right there. This also can be a fortress world if needed. I don't think it will. We'll probably want to terraform it as well because it's an ocean world, which is gross. Build that and then move over here. But yeah, neutron star here can probably shut things down. If one of these has, if this one or this one, assuming this doesn't connect out, has a planet, we're going to be in really good shape. Especially because we made planets rare. Okay, we're going to go back this way, and then we're going to come this way. So I want to take a look at all these things while we have our ships out there. Ability retained. So this is the big thing for adaptive evolution. We just get new traits, and they're always positive traits. We don't know exactly what they're going to be. Technology conceived. We just got the strong trait. Let's go. And that just applies to our species. Because we're mutating in. Which, you know, we love to see that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and finish this. Just because we fucking can, I'm going to do... Most people go for technological ascendancy. I'm actually going to go for interstellar dominion. Just make influence just not something we ever have to consider. What we encountered. Ooh, it's the Tyankee. Ion Ort. Delicious. Just gonna eat all of those, so normally I would feel bad. Normally. I don't today, because we're gonna eat the galaxy. Everything's gotta be eaten. No leftovers. Let's get that. We'll go ahead and get one of those as well. We'll do it that way. Build these ships. Here for specimen. Yes, pursue that endeavor. Unfortunate. Beta Aquila did not have a planet. I said we can always build habitats if we need to. Like, derelict ship. Fuck it, we'll take the risk. We're only level 2. Take Discovery. Probably
Council agenda available.
gonna be big. Benefit from being big. See, that's really cool. But I need things to get hurt.
Our special project is complete. Technology conceived.
That's tragic. Oh no, did the ship explode? Oops. Well, that's a real tragedy. No one could have seen that coming. Good thing we stopped thinking too hard in there. Fucking replace that with a shipyard. It's wild how we brought our brain out of there just in time. Anyway, back to surveying. Like nothing even happened.
Our construction is complete.
Well, have more food then. Another ocean world. But, I mean, that's a size 25 ocean world. I will never complain about that. Except for the fact that we're not aquatic. But that's unrelated, you know? Desert world. That's actually kind of worse. But at the same time, that's no point. Let's just keep reducing the cost, the influence cost. I do need another double science ship. So we're gonna just go. Okay, that's an alpine world, and that is actually like really good for choke points. So we can put a choke point here and here. If we terraform that, that would be better. And make this the outlying like capital for it. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we can actually make that a capital. We can make that the capital, and then these would all work together. But this can be kind of the provider in the area.
Technology conceived.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and snag this one, as well as you. You are gonna go ahead on over this way. Start surveying these. Go ahead and survey those. Need even more food. That's fine. We've got a good economy. All right. It costs 15 influence to expand our borders. Interesting. We're gonna go with terrestrial sculpting because we do need that stuff. I'm gonna put these and just build some slabs. And we've discovered astral threads. Hooray! In here. No.
We have surveyed the system.
Here? No. The fuck did we discover it? There it is.
Technology conceived.
Holy shit.
We have
Desert
surveyed
world.
the system.
I made habitable planets rare. Right? This doesn't feel rare. I fixed that after I checked what the defaults were.
We sense spaceborne life.
Didn't I?
We have surveyed the system. Our construction is complete. Technology conceived. We have found an anomaly.
There's another one here. And it's an alpine world. What is happening? Ooh. They're a machine age society. That's so good for them. I'm very proud of them. They're going to be delicious. There's another planet here. And it's also an alpine. What is happening?
We sense spaceborne life.
Mind waves, so many. So many.
Our situation log is updated.
Oh, interesting. We have the Volcan. We need more growth speed, please. So many planets in this area, and then there's just none. Guess we're just blessed. Hashtag blessed. Sell some energy, I guess.
We have surveyed
said,
We have surveyed the system.
tropical war. There's another planet on a choke point. Like, again, I don't have an issue with it. Oh, that's a storm. Minus 200% foundry drone upkeep. That's not that great compared to everything else. We're gonna make you this. Yeah, you're gonna be the quick one. The one's out going like doing the research, and you're doing the deep digging.
We have surveyed the system.
There's the magnetic storm showing up. Industrial age civilization as well. Fascinating. Empire size decrease. Shab legume.
We have found an anomaly.
We'll upgrade.
We have surveyed the system. We have found an anomaly.
Hold on. Investigate that. You go investigate that. And then go and do that one first.
We have surveyed the system.
How that will work. There's another planet.
Technology conceived. Our construction is complete.
That's right, fuck you. Our theoretical models have long suggested the existence of other intelligent civilizations in our galaxy. This theory has now been confirmed. The alien political entity that we have encountered appears to be an old one possessing technology that is far advanced of our own. Caution is advised. We're gonna eat them eventually. Got the intergalactic projectile, very nice. Umple Dump is on its way. So to go build a starbase there. We have mammalian DNA. We already have mammalian DNA, but it's very cool that we can just, from some of these events, maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. We get their DNA.
Our construction is complete.
Go ahead and build some of these little doohonkies. Delicious. Now we've gotten a new ability. More productive. Natural sociologist. Wonderful.
We have found an anomaly.
Alright. Investigate that anomaly. You just go do that. Fascinating. Alright. I always go with enigmatic engineering. This seems even more important now that we are made out of flesh. Because just theme-wise, it wouldn't make sense if somebody was able to reverse engineer our flesh and apply it to their ships. Go ahead and enter orbit there. Another ship. Come on over here. Enter orbit here. Oh.
Our construction is complete.
Ooh, crystalline caverns, you say? Love to see it. Alright. Blurp. Alright. Alright, just make this a fortress world. And this one's splorp. Let's go. Splorp and splorp.
We have surveyed the system.
Whole new banquet to sample. We're also gonna start recruiting some armies. Let's go.
Our construction is complete.
Build a couple more of those. Well,
We have surveyed the system. Technology conceived. We have surveyed the system. We have found an anomaly. We have surveyed the system. Our construction is complete.
that's fair. All right. I'm gonna wait so I can get archivism.
Our construction is complete.
I'm gonna let those build up. Let my unity build up a bit. After we get terrestrial sculpting here soon, which will let us start terraforming. Yay.
We have surveyed the system.
Free sapients. Delicious. Oh, and they're in the Alpine world. That's extra delicious. With the Mathy, you'll be incredible. Titanic life, more society research. Pretty sure when we eat stuff, we get society. Yeah, you're also a choke point for this little section right here, at least. I'm obsessed with those choke points, you know? It's just, goddamn. So this is definitely going to be upgraded. We're going to need that. You're going to be pretty good. You can actually build a bunch here. There's something I wanted to look at. It's physics. Big energy? No. I'm looking at the stars. Yeah, this one makes 4, and it has a molten world, so we could build 2 different things in here. A hive capital. Ooh. They have industrial age. They're undergrounders though. Subterranean. They're a hive mind of some sort. Fascinating. I guess fucking you. That's not helpful. You're not a governor. I need you to actually, like, be whatever. You have 2 traits that aren't actually good for what you're doing. But food is food, man. Oh, yes. All right. Go ahead. Start the first specialization on this world as an administrative hub. And then build one of those.
We have found an anomaly.
Get more minerals so that we can do this one. Planetary defenses. Spawning pools. I need spawn. Son of a bitch. This. There we go. We've done it. America. How many more armies am I building? Is that the last one? I just missed this one. You know what? They were late, so we will just digest them. Turn them back into goop. Everybody gets to be goop. Where's my military fleet? They're sitting right there. Go up here. Go explore.
Technology conceded.
First, upgrade yourselves. Mineral purification. Wonderful. A mining post. Fascinating. Go over here.
Construction is complete.
Build.
Our swarm is strengthened. We have surveyed the system. We have surveyed the system.
Superior colonies. What's it do? No one cares. At this point, we just we have so many things. You know what? Actually, yeah, I can't have a bisection quite yet, or rather, don't need to have a bisection quite yet.
Planetary
Land
investigation
there.
begun.
They are different.
Our construction is
Eat
complete.
them. Empire
Enemy
grows.
taken.
Delicious. Basic factory. Damn, 2.2k. Let's go. Place these with the spawning pool. Let's we're gonna resettle 3 idle drones. Idle drones. There we go. Spread out our food a little bit.
Technology conceived. Technology conceived.
Wonderful. We have a lot of things that we could be doing that we haven't been able to do. I would really like to get Grand Archivism though first. Enter containment field. Needs Legion node needs. That's
Our
pretty good.
construction is complete.
Everything else was like, I don't need more influence. We're already at max influence
We have found an anomaly.
and constantly expanding.
We have surveyed the system.
We can't have a vivarium yet. Practically. What I can do, actually, be that.
We have found an anomaly.
And I just realized we have fleet supremacy. We want to be getting that. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Yeah, we actually have enough food. Never mind. We still don't have enough to max out our fleet here. But we're close. What did you get? You are an explorer.
is updated.
Another world. That is actually kind of crazy to me. Like at this point, how many worlds am I to expect? It's too many, I say, considering it's set to rare. Erasers this. I did not go look at that. Tell me what you did wrong.
Construction is complete.
I'll give you a hint. It's the one part that says wrong. Don't know what that means, but oh, we need food. We are hungry. Problem. Now we ate all those other pops already, huh? Got a new ability. Toxoids are sour. A million DNA. Holds more secrets. Genetic memory. I think that's actually kind of insane that we got that, because that's going to help us with genetic memory. Habitability from colony age. You can get up to a plus 50% habitability depending on how old it is. Which is insane. Because it doesn't mean that species has been on that planet for that long. It just means how old's the colony? How many years? There you go. Get 0.5%. Late game, that's going to be insane, because I don't even think that means how old you've had it. So if we go and steal another planet, we just get however long the game has been around, if it's like a home world. It doesn't matter what type it is. There you go. That's kind of insane.
Technology conceived.
All right. We've been building up for a while. We can now get archivism.
Agenda available.
That did fuck all. Let's get one extra one. Not really been building up very well, has it? I'll investigate that. This will also be an administrative hub.
We have cleared a blocker. We have surveyed the system.
Fascinating. Where did we see a Leviathan? Where's Leviathan? Where Leviathan? Huh. Where Leviathan?
Our construction is complete.
They are but motes of dust, I guess.
We have surveyed the system. Technology conceived.
Still don't know where the Leviathan is.
We have surveyed the system.
Like, hello?
Technology conceived. Our construction is complete.
Their home system. No, who the fuck I think we is.
We have found an
Hey,
anomaly.
Clue. Pulsar's name is Clue. That's actually incredible. It's Clue's Day. I have been informed. What's this do as a specimen? Outpost kind of rock. 3% weapons damage. What happened? Son of a bitch. Arrested development. You fucking. You fool. God damn you. We ran out of food again. Oh, yeesh. We ran out of food, like, a lot. Hardcore.
Technology conceived.
Okay.
Survey the system. Our construction is complete.
That one. Has to be this one, huh? Yeah. We'll go ahead and get that built. Okay, it was the Carabineers. That tracks. Ooh, a wormhole. So that pulsar is also a choke point. No, I will not stop saying choke point. All right. It's kind of fitting that the devouring swarm is hungry, having trouble with its food levels. Yeah, we'll go ahead and snag that one. And we got something that gives us 20 engineering.
Technology conceived.
Jesus Christ. We'll go protective. We don't need belligerent presence. We have so much influence. Is xenobiology going?
We have found an anomaly.
Die. Ooh, we'll leave that be for now. Our choice compass is just right there.
We have surveyed the system.
Another magnetic storm, or is that the same one? No, because it never went through our territory, so that is another one. We're gonna leave that. Yep. I wanted to make sure because I saw a gas giant and I didn't remember there being one on a gas giant, but I could also just be crazy.
Our construction is complete.
Ooh. That is not one I have seen before. You are our archaeologist, so I am actually just going to have you excavate that before you keep going. Actually, I lied. Have you survey these. And then excavate. That's a bad order to be doing stuff. You know what? Here. Survey this one. Do it like this. Perfect.
Technology conceived.
We've gained the adaptive trait. Hang on. So did it get rid of non-adaptive? No. So we have adaptive, non-adaptive. Which I guess they just cancel each other out. But genetic memory is also going to be kind of incredible in the long run. So that just made other worlds better. That's good. This one is on its way up. We do need a Highborn. Maintenance is difficult to get our hands on. We'll put it that way. Get quantum computing. Investigate that. Yeah. Actually, no. No. Leave B for now. I'll come back for it. I'm not in like a huge rush to get the oh, that's insane. That's technically a molten world, so you could have. I want to get the achievement for having a Dyson Swarm and a Arc Furnace in the same system, because I apparently have just never done that. Let's get the Weavers getting better.
Technology conceived. Council agenda ready.
Another storm. A reclamation plant. Ooh. Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, so far as eating everyone goes, we haven't found anyone to eat other than the small time. You know, pre-sapients and things like that. That said, totally in favor of it. Still gonna eat them. We go research that. Research that project first. I hate this.
Our construction is complete.
I don't like having very specific things. Oh no. That's good. Uh-oh. Neat. As far as like for a cognitive node, you are actually just awful. And I might just vivisect you when I get a chance.
Our situation log is updated.
I need my armies, I guess. Oh. I need these guys. research the project first. Ooh. I suppose it's that one there. That's neat. So on the other side of that wormhole is psionic entity. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. In a trinary system. With with a Gaia world in it. An anomaly.
Our special project is complete.
Colossal skeletal remains. To burn the impossible. This was once a living starship. A living starship. How impossible. He has decided utterly strange and bizarre. So very strange and bizarre. You think I'm getting the point across? In the pilots or the ship? Which one do we eat first? That really is the challenge in life, isn't it?
Our construction is
You
complete.
done? Building the Grand Arca? 81%. We're gonna put so many things on exhibition. Tough word.
We have found an anomaly.
We're gonna do a lot of that stuff. Let's get more in here as well.
Technology conceived. We have found an
Actually,
anomaly. We have found an anomaly. We have surveyed the system. Our construction is complete.
okay. Gravity storm. Alright, investigate these anomalies. I've just been sitting here staring off into the middle distance. Yeah, go ahead and go do that. Research these. Gravity storm, interesting. I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. I have returned. All right.
Technology.
We need to find some people so that we can actually start war and eating. And we're losing 10 energy a month. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, but we can start developing our weavers. Wonderful. So, I have learned. Weavers. Oh, the weavers are like the big ones too. The juvenile growth gland. Put that in on our ships. So we will now go tell them to upgrade. And when I forgot how to eat. Jesus Christ. We'll now go tell the Urgle Gluptors to upgrade. And they'll upgrade on their way down here. This is a tragedy. We have to eat bubbles.
Our situation log is updated.
Real tragic. Hello, Sunny Ray. You're a nerd. We have all kinds of space things, and we have to eat everything. I don't like that drones don't seem to be able to downgrade
Our construction is complete.
on their own.
We have surveyed the system. Technology conceived.
Hello, Iggy. Thank you for coming and saying hi before you sleep. We are, we're trying to eat the galaxy. Just having a bit of a munch. So, we haven't found anyone yet that we could eat other than these guys who are, way too powerful.
We have surveyed the system.
So, hello, little one. You're a punk. We're trying to eat the galaxy, and we've not found anyone that we can eat yet. And we're already pretty fucking sizable compared to the actual, like, galaxy. Which is concerning. Jesus, total production of its category by 5%. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. I think. Yes, it is now done. We're gonna lose so much energy. But in the end, that's okay. Because we're gonna get energy credits from jobs on these ones. That's 100. That's 22 engineering. With that one too. I shared your Twitch link on my. Aw, thank you, little one. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the new the new update. Got some cool shit. Plague bearer. Oh my Jesus Christ. Plague bearer civilization. I'm gonna eat you just on the basis that your name fucking sucks. Iron Age bullshit. Plague bearer. What?
Our situation log is updated.
What are these strange delusions that you have had? Why are we always out of food? Give me more food. Get rid of these. Turn into more food. Sell some of these. Get more food. Always need more food. A little starbase there. No. 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 You. Starbase there. 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 And there. There are more goddamn planets over here. At least that one's a tundra world. The reason I'm complaining about all these planets is because it's set to the lowest thing, or it's supposed to be set to the lowest, like, rarity for them, right? So they shouldn't be this common. How's my population looking? Need so many more. Energy.
We have surveyed the system.
Oh shit. Gross.
The others reach out to make contact with our mind.
Void worms. They're around here somewhere. Right. Mining restoration again.
Technology conceived.
Good, good. Failure.
Our special project is complete.
I'm fucking sorry. So it appears as if the Ugal Dash Dorsh, sorry, Ugal Dash Dosh enthusiastic probing of the old construct system has quite literally backfired. Before the ancient circuits finally fried, the Ugal Dash Dosh managed to remotely activate the orbital station's positional thrusters, promptly knocking it out of its gentle orbit and into the star's gravity well. The mission's unfortunate outcome has had a profound impact on the ship's commander, Glumpus, who has grown from the experience. Glumpus launched it into the sun. The ancient manufactory is destroyed. One of 6 options will happen. 90% chance of Glumpus gaining the cautious trait. 9% chance gaining 200 experience. He did become cautious. Wonderful. We love that growth. What the fuck are quaff aliens? Oh, it's the...
Our construction is complete.
There it goes. Oh, but there's some void worms here. Who the fuck are they? Kill them. Yes, fucking murder the void worms. Fuck those things. Goddamn parasites.
Our special project is complete.
You know what? Go for it, Glup. Glup's fucking dead. While their body's nervous system is beyond repair, their mind has been trapped within the crystal. Making the best of their new situation, they have offered to assist with any future research into the crystal database. Well, we got 5 of each from it. But, Glup fucking dead. DK. Glup is dead. Yeah, go ahead, Jort, and, just survey that system.
We sense spaceborne life.
Go ahead. Survey.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Where are they at? Who are we? Oh, more void worms? Yeah, fuck them up. Go eat the amoeba as well. survey this system first. Then you can survey this one. And then you get site.
We have surveyed the system.
Ergolator.
Technology conceived.
Go ahead and build that starbase there, Ergolator.
Our special project is complete.
Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. So, that I'm gonna have them come back up this way. Do this. Build hydroponics as well, I guess. With that, we can now go into these guys, juveniles, and also get the growth gland. Save these. We can upgrade to the tier 2 growth gland. Are we making dog gases? We're not. So never mind. We're gonna keep it at tier 1 growth gland. We can't get exotic gases yet.
We have found an
Ooh. Fucking feast on it. Investigate that. What did you get? You're gonna be a scholar, motherfucker. All right.
technology conceived.
Time for biomorphosis. Need research. I'm gonna make you a research. So we're gonna have that. Wait. First, we need to start having genomic research facilities. Only have one per planet. Biology lab. Get more fucking minerals. Everything costs bitter. It's so expensive. I'm gonna tell these guys to upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna go for mutation.
Technology
Fascinating.
conceived.
There are more of these to get. God damn, this thing's expensive. There you go. I think all of our plans are looking unannounced. That's good. Yeah, let's learn about exotic gases. Let's go with that. Hey, leave that alone for right now.
Our construction is complete.
Glad you found it, but you know it's a block situation. We're working on it. Mark this. Nuisance prey.
Construction is complete.
So we found the robots. More things we can't eat because we can't chew metal. I mean, we can.
We have surveyed the system.
So inefficient. Let's continue to get more advanced, I guess. We got medicinal dormancy. That's
Our construction is complete.
not great. Oh no, it is a beneficial one.
Our
It's
construction
actually
is complete.
insane. There's been so little upkeep on the ones that we have. You're also
Technology conceived.
congratulations.
Our swords strengthened.
Oh no! The game crashed. Well, shoot. Okay. Well, damn it. I guess that's kind of a good stopping space. It just means that the next time we play, we're like right there, getting started on truly evolving. Damn it. Eh, it's fine. It's got an autosave. It's just been having some hiccups lately, and I don't know why. But it's very rare. I have. Oh my god, they've added more achievements that I need to get. Okay. They have added Flesh Adapts, defeat the Praetorian Scourge while using biological ships. King of Monsters, as a behemoth fury empire, become the undisputed apex predator of the galaxy. That's the one that we're working on. Mediocre, complete the Succumb to the Tempest challenge. Smorgasblorg, as an evolutionary predator's empire, eats 6 different phenotypes in one game. We're also working on that one. Smugglers of Hope, smuggle pops of your primary species out from an empire where they were enslaved or being purged. That's gonna have to be a different one. I am the invader now. As a Starlit Citadel Empire, control at least 5 systems connected to the strange portal network. I don't know what that is. I think that's I know what the Starlit Citadel is. It's another origin, because they added a mega structure that's a citadel that you can just build in a system, and it's just a military mega structure. So you can actually have insane choke points, which is incredible. Yeah. We're gonna call it right there. Because I'm also just exhausted, which is fine. We got a nice little stream out of it. A little 2 hours. Thanks for folks stopping by and saying hi. And hanging out. And yeah, we're gonna play more Stellaris. I'm gonna start doing a lot more Stellaris streams. Even if like honestly, even if nobody shows up for them, because I just love the game. Like unapologetically, hugely biased. Love this game. Over 4,000 hours. Uh, yeah. Anyway, that's all for tonight. So, thank you everyone who came by and said hi and did all those things. We're gonna be playing Ale and Tail Tavern tomorrow. And that one's gonna be fun. We're gonna try to finish that game this week. With the mods. And then yeah. Have a wonderful night. I love you, Sunny Ray. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you again, little one, for sharing stuff around as well. I appreciate you guys hanging out. So have a good night. Bye.